Good morning, candidates. Um, I am recording these questions for you to answer on 9th night. I will post this at 8:30 p.m. on 9th February. The questions I'm giving you are self-introduction and about your job experience if you have already worked, then about electric vehicles, that is scooter, motorcycle and cars and its advantages, your hobby. Then what do you know about SARFAESI Act? How it is helping the banks? What do you know about DICGC Act and who is the chairman of DICGC? What is the advantage for banks? What is the advantage for customers? What is the advantage for the economy? Differences between cooperative banks and commercial banks. Then how will you protect the data of customers? What do you understand by cryptography? What do you understand by blockchain technology, hypothecation, NPA? What do you know about NPA? Whenever a question like this is asked, you have to explain using the 7 Ws. What is NPA? How is NPA? Why is NPA? Where is NPA? Then uh, who creates this NPA? Which are the NPAs? How can we recover this NPA? Likewise, you must analyze from 7 Ws any question. Similarly, next question is what do you know about fixed deposit? You can add other areas also, like what do you know about a recurring deposit? Recurring deposit. What do you know about savings bank account? Then they can also ask you what is BSBDA, basic savings bank deposit account. Then what is a small account? That is an account opened without introduction. Then what is a demat account? Then what is a current account? Please prepare for answers for all these areas. Then what is the difference between monetary policy, fiscal policy? What is fiscal deficit and GDP predicted in budget? Of course, this question may not be relevant now because this time only interim budget. What are the takeaways from the budget? Please go through the budget. It is given in the first few pages of our current affairs snippets February issue. You can go through in the first few pages. 75 points are given out of them. Collect some 10 points, retain them in your mind. Then what is a share? What are the types of shares? Then sometimes graduation based questions they do ask. Then different types of banks, pro forma invoice, what is budget Amrit Kal, what is national savings certificate. Then they asked about college, what is share capital of a company, what is social infrastructure, who are bank correspondents, what do you know about contactless payments, what do you know about self-help group, what is an overdraft facility, what are the priority sector. Yesterday in the class, we discussed a few points. I have given the link of the material also. What is a direct tax and indirect tax? What are the GST slabs? A native of Tirupur. So they asked questions related to Tirupur. Tirupur is a place known for hosiery capital of South India. Then Tirupur Export Association, they asked. Then what is Partnership Act? Then Coimbatore related questions. Who is the textile minister of Tamil Nadu? About priority sector lendings. What do you know about chatbots? UG related questions, that is undergraduate related questions. Who is the district collector of Coimbatore? Total wards in Coimbatore. Then few questions. Yeah. Then next one. This is in Chennai. Introduce yourself. I gave them clue economy is my favorite subject. Then they asked current state of Indian economy. How you say Indian economy growth is slow and in the verge of stagflation. Where it started, you are saying demonetization and NBFC crisis are the only reason. What is the bank's role in Indian economy? Banks gave loans, then why Indian economy is low? Why unemployment? Then when economy is called recession and when stagflation? Nobel laureate in economy Amartya Sen and welfare economics asked, do you think welfare economics is possible in India? IMF chief name asked an Indian economist, tell me about Davos, what WEF advised on the Indian economy, what is CAA, why your name has two names, Shanmuga Prabhu, what is underemployment, what is 70% disability, how you could contribute to bank. These are the questions asked and answered very confidently. Then this candidate says, today I completed my interview in Bengaluru. Interview was not that much touch. They asked me about my personal questions. Why banking after engineering? They tackled me a lot in this question. And about check demand draft difference, credit card, what do you mean by digitalization in banking? Specimen card, and what if we placed in UP Bihar, where there is very poor law and order, and tell me how I should tackle it, being technical, how you fit. They tackled me a lot in this question too. What is fraud in accordance with banking? Which one is the risk job in banking? That is all I remember, sir. And does Indian education system need change? If yes, why? And don't you think students should protest for this? Next, family background. Why banking after engineering? Crops in your area? About your shop? What is meant by CBS core banking solution? How is rural economy? SBI's first lady chairman, Arundhati Bhattacharjee. RBI function. Why RBI is bankers bank? Are you ready to relocate? Then NPA, then problems facing by bank. How will you improve the bank business? What is banking ombudsman? Then explain what happens after NPA, Surface, Jawaharlal Nehru University in news, PMC bank crisis that was then available. Why you think, why do you choose PNB? Why it defaulted? Then coronavirus, RBI's 20th governor, RBI functions, nationalized banks recently, and then um, Chennai is famous for Chennai is famous for what? 1 minute. I was just reading this. Yeah, Chennai is famous for In Chennai, where do you stay? What is special about Chennai? What is meant by balance of payment? What is meant by balance of payment? Then difference between Viva and interview. What if SLR is increased by RBI when CRR is increased by RBI? What is bank rate, repo rate, lending period, meaning of your name, problems in corporate sector, stagflation and its effects, ready to serve pan India Lucknow. So these are the questions. I will stop with this. Continue further questions in my next video.